Section 6, we are going to be talking about forms. Now, forms can be contact forms, they can be login forms, they can be leave me a message forms, they could be all sorts of different things, but they are the areas that you fill in some information and you hit submit and something happens. Now, I've got good news and I got bad news. The good news is creating these forms is actually relatively easy. The bad news is they're not going to work. Why aren't they going to work? Because these forms rely on something called server-side scripting. And this means that you're going to need something like PHP or ASP or .NET to be able to actually process your form and submit it and send it to somewhere or put it somewhere that it needs to go. Like, let's say you're leaving a comment on a web page, that information needs to get put into a database so that it goes onto the page and stays on that page. With regular HTML you cannot do that, but what you can do is you can still lay out the form itself, make it look nice, and hand it off to somebody who can program it. So again, HTML is it's not a programming language, it's just a coding language, whereas you need to know some programming to make a contact form work. And that would rely on something like PHP or .NET to be able to process that form. So we're still going to go through, we're going to create a form, I'm going to show you some of the different elements. It's going to look just like a form, it just won't actually be connected to a script yet. So let's go ahead and take a look at how that form gets laid out properly, how to add the elements to it, and get it ready to be connected to a script.